All right, so good morning. Good morning. This morning I decided just to share a little bit of my live trading session this morning. Hope to be better prepared next time. Hope you all doing great. Basically, I trade 3 pairs: AUD USD, Zealand dollar, now and then Usdcad, mainly AUD USD, Usdcad. So this morning I'm looking at the AUD, Usdcad, and Zealand. All three of them have great setups. Let me just do this real quickly. Let me start with the AUD USD this morning. All right, so we came down into price has been dropping for a bit. Then we came down into this area, which from which we got some strong buying earlier. And then we came back to that structure, that area structure that was broken, and we started rejecting again. All right, now we created minor resistance and broke above that, crossed back the MA, so I'm in the buy. All right, so I did take position when I saw the two rejection. You can see the two rejections right here. So I'm in on the buy from there, right? Now, I'm not ignoring these areas of liquidity. I'm not ignoring those areas. So I do expect that perhaps we may have to take profit here or here, but I am anticipating that price will push up into this area. There's a huge gap. You can see it. Let me just zoom a little bit. Following this break, there's a huge gap right here. You can see right here, huge gap. Price has never come back into that area, so I am anticipating that we could see price pulling back into that area today. I'm anticipating that's where the buyers would want to target if we continue to respect this zone right here. So that's very possible. And then I use fibs for confluence as well. So I'm looking at this push, pull back into our 78.6, and the first target is actually in this vicinity. So it's very possible. I'm liking the price action so far. We have a lot of rejection and we keep pushing upwards. All right. We need to get past this area of support turned resistance for us to see a continuation that level. So let's look at the CAD. So I'm in this long trade right now, and there was opportunity to take a buy right here again. So I'm in again right there. So definitely in that buy. All right, now the USD CAD. Let me look at you. All right, so we've been trending up, and then we pushed down and broke structure here, and we're back up into this area of a swing low, as well as this area of supply that was broken. We have not yet filled the gap. We have not yet filled that gap right there, right here. We just put that line there. We have not yet filled that gap. But we're in that zone where sellers could take over right there. So I'm really watching this. I just really need to see it fill this gap before making any type of commitment. But I do anticipate that we could just push up in there, show some rejection, and then have price tank into this area, maybe lower. I like to target, the first area of liquidity. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens from there. But not touching the CAD as yet without some kind of a confirmation. It would be great even to see price closing below these levels here. for me to take a sell position, right? But no, for now, I'm just watching. I'm just watching the cat, right? What's going on? So I'm just watching cat for now, and that's it. All right, let me look at the Zealand dollar now. All right, now I am about to go long on this Zealand, right? Zealand came down into this area of demand. I believe this was like an H4 demand or something. I need to go across there, and we've been getting rejections of that area of demand, and I believe, yep, yeah. So we had this huge 4-hour demand right here, with a huge gap just filled, and we're getting rejections on the 4-hour there. That's what the 1 hour looks like. I liked the way the 15-minute looked, because now we've got like a beautiful doji morning star with rejections, and we're pushing higher off that area. So buys above this area are very appealing. I would love to see a close. I'd love to see a close above this area right here I have marked, for me to take some kind of commitment, to buy. And I expect to see price targeting at least the first area of liquidity right there. So that's my position on the Zealand dollar right now. So right now, I'm more confident in the AUD USD, and I'm in that trade right now. And first target is where this white line is, and this is my second target. So I'm gonna keep an eye. I think Zealand could be ready for buys in a little bit, just giving it some time. CAD is looking good too, but it's not time as yet. So still need some confirmation on these two pairs. And let's see what the odd does. Being patient, just being patient. So for now, we're just focused on this trade. Right, just a few minutes away from the chart. Just get my phone. So right, so far so good. The odd CAD still in our little zone over there. I think let me just do this. Let me just do this. My little friction point right there. And this is where I expect price to push down. So that's what I'm anticipating, and I am waiting, being patient. The good thing is that we have two we've got two rejection. We're seeing two price rejecting this area for 2 times. What I don't like is that we're still in this little area of resistance now, offering support, really good support. And so I would really like to see price push through this level, for added confirmation for me, like push through there, pull back up in there and head down, whether to here or lower. So that's I'm really looking for that. I'm not rushing it. I'm looking for that. Let me go back. I'm just going to mark this again just because it's easier to switch between charts this way. So again, the Zealand dollar did in fact hit a 4 hour demand right here. Uh, and you can see the rejection on the 4 hour candle. You can see it on the 15-minute chart. We've got the doji morning star. We're waking off, flipping again, and we keep pushing. But I'm yet to see it giving me, let me tell you what I'd like. I would like to see the Zealand dollar break above this area right here. I would love to see us break above this area for me to take any kind of a commitment. What I like is that we're staying above the MA. So the MA is offering support after price has pushed now off this 4 hour demand, which is good. So it could be that we're gonna start pushing from here, and some anticipating buys in that area to at least our first area of liquidity, that area right there. However, we may want to go higher into these highs because there's more liquidity here. So this would be like my final target. Should we get this buy confirmation on the Zealand dollar? So staying put right now, waiting for confirmations on Zealand, waiting for confirmation, more confirmation on the USD CAD, sitting tight in my odd USD buys. So let's see. We do have some some resistance in this area here. What's going on in this area here? So let's see how price handles no this area. So this would be, the thing about, I like trading the 50-minute chart. It's cleaner. It gives me time to think. I trust the setups a bit better than a lower time frame. That's me. And you have sufficient opportunities. So what I'm looking for and I'm anticipating is price closing above this area. Should we break above this area now, we have stronger confirmation that buyers want to continue taking that price higher up into these areas. So let's see. Let's hold on. So the thing is, you will get numerous opportunities, and not just numerous opportunities, but numerous quality opportunities for trade setups for day traders. That is, I think the 15-minute is just a great time frame. Sometimes I may look at the 30-minute depending on what's going on the 15. If there's too much clutter on the 15, I'll just step up a little bit, look at the 30-minute, and that's sufficient for me. Things be here, patient, we're waiting. I like the way the CAD is looking now, because now we're getting a lot of rejection off this area. I'd like to see us push back down a little bit more, just a little bit more commitment under these MAs. I'm not much of an indicator trader. I'm more of a price action trader. But the moving averages do help. They help to confirm what's going on with the trend. It helps give you that confidence, in terms of direction. I like to take my entries within the trend of the moving averages, unless you have a, let me, unless you have a situation like we did on the odd USD, right? So, you know, we came into structure, but we're out of trend because when you buy here, you're trading against the MAs. But I'm buying with the confidence that I have confirmation now, right? We rejected and flipped bullish, and we gave a pin bar there. And again, we rejected again with a nice solid wick. And now we've got an engulfing. So now we have two solid rejection confirmations, even though we're trading into the MAs, which we could consider as being a counter trend position. The good thing is that we've got confirmation. So it's with confirmation. So when you're counter trend trading, you need sufficient confirmation to take those trades. Here's another example here. This was like just a break of structure. So this was a demand as well. Set up, broke structure here, and we had this area right here of demand. You could see it. Just want to show you right there, right? Broke structure, came back, and we wicked off and broke the highs. But what I liked about this setup, let me just zoom it for you. So you can, what I like about this now, we've got a doji morning star, and we closed, we flip bullish, wicked and flip bullish with a doji morning star, which is a pretty strong, it's a strong candlestick confirmation, candlestick pattern confirmation. And the price closed inside of the MA. Can you see the candle close? And that would have given me confidence because, you know, I'm just, you know, talking as a from a little bit of my experience, how we define sniper as traders. And to me, sniper doesn't mean necessarily early. Sniper is speaking about accuracy. And the more confirmations you have, the more accurate you become. And to me, that defines a sniper entry. So for me now, this is going to be sniper because now, right there, I have solid confirmation. Right as the rejection is fully confirmed and price closes back into the MA, now I've got what? Sniper. Easy one-to-one and more. You know, actually did 1 or 2 something, you know, and yeah, so trading counter trend, get confirmation. That's my take. Trading counter trend, get some confirmation. All right. New Zealand. Let me look at our pairs that we're watching. So we're still not quite there on the Zealand. Still not there. So New Zealand is really now, you know, no go. CAD is a possibility. I like it. CAD is a possibility. I'm gonna take a position on the CAD right here because short position that is. Let me fix this. Because now we've got 3 rejections of this zone. And again, my only discomfort is that we have not yet filled the gap in this demand. We have not tapped into that area, into that supply rather. So that's it. So what I would do here is just make my stop a little bit bigger, maybe a 3 pip above that area. I'm gonna risk 10 pips on that trade. That's nothing crazy. And more than enough to give me a 1 to 2 coming down into this area of concern, which is also an area of demand and breakup structure. So I'm gonna take my first trade there. Add stops at see. Sorry, that's all right. Me. All right, so we're in on CAD. We're short on the CAD, right in this area. Right here. Looking for a 1 to 2 on this trade, this short trade on the CAD. All right, let's see where we're at. Okay, this is the odd pushing up. Let's see. Ooh, CAD looking great. CAD running, guys. CAD trade is running. All right. Looking good, looking good, looking good. All right, now our CAD is in profit, running great. Our 1-to-1 is 10 pips, right? So I like to know when I'm there. I like to know when I'm at my 1-to-1, 89.8, like that, 10 pips. All right, now the odd is pushing, it's continuing to push. Odd is not a big volume mover all the time, so but I understand the pair, so I like it. It's smooth, right? The Zealand dollar now is beginning to look possible for buys, but again, without that confirmation, I'd love even to see it close above this MA now. Now, when we get that that beautiful crossover, like a push through with a close, you know, above or below both MAs in your direction, it's the best. It's the most solid trade you can get in terms of momentum and all of that, probability, all of that. I always like to see that. So yeah, still looking a little weak, so I'm not gonna. And based on the price movement this morning, I think that the Zealand dollar is a bit weaker than the odd right now. You know, let me see. I need something solid, but the odd is there, you know, it's there doing its thing. The cat though, cat is pushing, so I'm happy about that. Let's work with what we got right there. We do have a fib swing now. I mean, we did pull back. We have a high, low, lower, high, and we're extending. So CAD is in extension right now, definitely, right? And I'm watching this area because now the likely target is this 127 just because you've got the structure and demand down there, and I believe there's a gap. So this area might prove to be the area that we need to take profit. So I'm watching it, and this is why I have the alert right there. So we're gonna watch that area, right? We're gonna watch that area. I like to use the fibs as confirmation for exit. Uh, Not so much for entries. You know, sometimes maybe to see if we're at the 50 or the 61.8, something like that. But not much for entries, more for exits, confirming my exits. So CAD is running well. All right, while CAD is going, I want to show you what I'm saying. The MAs they're real. If you don't trade with indicators, no, indicators do help. I don't trade with many. As you can see, it's just my MAs and the fractal indicator, which helps with, you know, just picking, I can pick the swing highs and swing lows without them, but let me tell you what these are like. These are like marking up your charts, right? It's like you're gonna place a trade, the markup helps when that visual does something, and I keep them on. So even though I know how to pick swing highs and swing lows, those that the visual of those fractals do help, right? So I use them to help me easily identify, stuff. Sometimes you overlook stuff, just like placing a trade without marking up the chart, and you miss something, you know. So this is what I'm saying now. The MA stands as a point of resistance. Whoa, look at the momentum. Okay, the MA stands as resistance. We want to see price breaking that resistance, not just pushing through. I don't want it to push up and then tumble. I want it to close above there and break the minor structures or major and keep on going. Right. So far, so looking good. Um, Looking back at our CAD short trade, we're still running well. We're in 6+ pips profit. 1-to-1 is 10 pips. And you do what you do 1-to-1. 1-to-1, I like to protect the trade. I like to watch it after that to see if it's going to give me much more. If it will get to my next target. If I need to take some off, that kind of thing. So, let's see. Everything's running great, guys. Everything. This is my morning. I like to start trading 6 a.m. in the morning. I like it. A little bit before 6, a little bit after 6. You know, I like that. This morning I was a bit late, um, taking care of family, all of that. So kids are off to school now, all of that. Okay, CAD is almost at 1-to-1 now, guys. We're up quite a bit running now, almost 8 pips. Ooh, go CAD. Let's look at the Aussie. Look at odd, guys. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure we're at 1-to-1 on odd now. Yeah. We just hit our 1-to-1 and we're still pushing. So I'm not touching it because it's not near where I anticipate it, to target. So here we are. All right, so we're still continuing. It's the same with the same thing I just explained is that we're still in this little area. This is a supply zone, and it's acting as a resistance, right? But again, the momentum on this candle is still bullish. We've got 11 more minutes in the candle, and the momentum is continuing off 4 hours. So I like to, and this is why markups are important. They remind you of why you're doing what you're doing. So this is 4 hour, no, that wasn't it. Oh yeah, that was the Zealand, right? So we're pushing off of structure here and a demand, right? And we're continuing to go higher, see? So even though it's not major structure, it is higher highs. These are higher highs and higher lows right now. That's what's going on right now. You're not seeing it? Well, let me tell you. All of this activity on the 15-minute looks like this on the 5-minute. That's a lot of structure on the 5-minute. Structure, 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 structure. It's structure on the 5-minute. Now we're up in this 5-minute supply. It's also 15-minute supply. Will it continue? Let's see. I've got to be patient now and wait and see how this 15-minute candle closes. I am putting my confidence in the 15-minute setup right now. Let me take a peek at the 30-minute. We're at 30-minute supply too. Well, let's wait and see. We've got 25 minutes in this 30-minute candle. Let's see. Let us see if we can get out of that area, get out of that zone. Maybe we want to fill this gap right here. You can see it, right? Maybe you want to come up in this area right here and take that out. Huge, beautiful gap up there. Maybe, maybe, maybe. So for now, we are waiting. Back to my CAD. What's going on? What's going on? Um, hmm. All right, still didn't hit our one-to-one over there, and we're still looking good because now we've broken structure, uh, minor, major, and we have this area of demand supply over there. So I'm still holding. The odd. I don't like the odd rejection of this area. So, but we're still above these areas of resistance now acting as support. So now we could be preparing for, because they will try to mitigate the resistance, but we don't know if it will hold. So um we could be bracing for a stronger setup, because if price now closes above these areas, we've got a solid buy, definitely. So sitting tight in the longs, we're still in profit, still pushing, and being patient. Zealand dollar. I did say it looked weaker than the odd. So, again, I like this. This is the reason I like candle close. I like to take my entries after the candles close. It's like you have a candle, right? And it looks something like this, right? It's, I mean, since this color, let me do this. It looks something like this going up, right? And you buy on that candle. And then in a little while, you end up with something looking like this, right? And so all of this becomes drawdown, which is just unnecessary to me. And I just feel like when you're more patient as a trader, um, it will be better. Again, for me, sniper means better confirmations. It means accuracy. And that doesn't mean early for me. I don't need to enter the trade early. I don't I don't need that, because that could be premature. Without confirmation, now you've got premature entries, and then you go through all these things emotionally that are unnecessary because you just didn't wait. So now I'm waiting, like I anticipate buying on this Zealand dollar just because of this, and I want to let me just put it there because I want you to see what I'm saying. I don't want us to forget this. Markups are important, right? So this is a H4 demand, and I don't want to forget that. So that's my why right there, right? That's a part of my why. Okay, why I'm anticipating buying, why I'm waiting for this, why I think it's going to be a solid trade, but I don't have any confirmation. I cannot buy here. So I'm waiting now for there to be confirmation that we want to really go higher. So I need better commitment from buyers now. And then, the MAs are lining up. So if I get my close above my little area here, I'll be in. Right. So that's Zealand dollar. And we have, did I put an alert? I need that. I need that. I need that up there, up in there. If we close at least above this area up here, yeah, I need that. Bar close crossing up. So that will be it for me. That will be my cue. Right. Meanwhile, USDCAD, what are you doing? I don't know what it wants to do. But for now, we're still selling. We're still in sell mode. Yeah. Now Zealand. Now, New Zealand. 4 minutes to the close, guys, and I'm looking at my Zealand. Looking at my Zealand dollar looking good, looking great. There's a saying that says, "Good things come to those who wait." So we're waiting. Ain't nothing wrong with the wait. So we're waiting. Feels boring when you're waiting sometimes, but hey, we're waiting for the sniper. Sniper entry. Snipers are patient people. They just want things to line up perfectly for them to pull that trigger. So that's what we're doing this morning. Right. So I want to show you what my CAD looks like now. Ooh, beautiful. CAD looking good. I want to show you what the odd looks like now, guys. Ooh, see that? Just being patient. And I'm telling you, when I'm trading the 15-minute, there's something, man. You have some time to think about what you're doing. It's not so, it's not too fast. It's not too slow. I think it's uh, one of the best time frames for day trading. I love it. So here we are. Here we are. Here we are. 3 minutes to close. Ooh, that's our CAD hitting 1-to-1, man. 1-to-1 smash. 10 pips right there. 10 pips right there. So we already got a win on that CAD. And guess what now, guys? We're heading. I'm moving my stops to break even right now. It's my magic keys right there. Don't know how much longer I'm gonna use it because this broker thing is going wild. Ooh, momentum. Come on now. Come on, CAD. You can do it. Two more minutes to close, and we are pushing. No reason to touch that dial. All right. Trade protected, we're earning profit. Good profit. Looking good, looking good. All right, let's melt some more. Let's melt some more. Let me see what we look like on a higher time frame. Beautiful. Higher time frame, still beautiful. We've got H1 demand right there. So let's watch this zone, guys. Now, so one of the things, there are some books that I read. Trading in the Zone is one of my favorite books. And, one of the things that stuck in my head was be flexible with your rules. Be rigid with your rules and flexible with your expectation. So I'm rigid with my rules. As you did see, the plan I laid out for taking the short trade right there, right? Very rigid. By the way, we now have confirmation for buys on the Zealand dollar. So I'm in the Zealand dollar now. Okay. All right. Uh, so yeah, we must be rigid with our rules and flexible with our expectations. So my expectation is that price is going to hit my 1-to-2, but I am being flexible, man. I don't know what's going to happen when we get into this area because now, look, we just found out that we've got H1 demand down there, right? So, we don't know if it's going to push through it a little bit, if it's going to, I don't know. So we watch, we wait, we plan you know, for the unexpected, right? So that is that. Is that. So let me fix my stops on the Zealand. We didn't do that. Let me go back to over here. I didn't remember where. Okay, so Zealand dollar. I'm in on the Zealand. My stop should be at 241. TP should be at, I don't know if I want to be greedy like that today. I like to target the first area of liquidity. I'm not going crazy. 552. Let's see, CAD. CAD's doing something. Let's see, CAD. All right. CAD is going down into our area, guys. Going down. It's going down on the CAD. It's going down. So patiently, we wait. Patient. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Back to CAD. CAD pulling back a bit, maybe to feel that little there. Let's see. Still in the CAD, guys. Still in the CAD. Now, I don't like the odd now. Do not. Though we could, because now they have to go through these areas of support, but the momentum, we're still, there's a downtrend, major down. And we're breaking all these lows. We're still respecting this area over here. So I'm kind of concerned about that. But, I have to wait for the candles to close. The candle close is what's going to tell me really what's going on. So I'm still in there. I'm not jumping out. Still in it. Zealand dollar is still roundabout, where we entered. And we're staying put for a minute. We did break structure. And we have these areas over there. Let's see what they want to do. We don't know. CAD is bouncing off nowhere. Nowhere at all. Like nowhere. Look at that. No, absolutely nowhere. Out of the sky. So I'm still holding my CAD. Let's see. Some water. Generally, I like to take, trade one or two pairs at a time, mainly one. But usually, whatever the Australian dollar does, the Zealand does, they're cousins. So they tend to move, typically the same way. So I saw that set up on Zealand and I committed to it. Let's see what she does. I didn't even let me do this. New Zealand. Let me look at the 30-minute. Would have considered this a no. Doji setup. Could be. Let me see what happens. Should respect this low right here. Let's see. Let us see, man. Let's see. Let's see. So right now it's just wait and see with these. Wait and see with the odd. Wait and see. I'm hoping the cat doesn't try to go back up in here to tap that area that I was saying it may tap. You know, I did not take any profit, but my trade is protected. That's the CAD. Um, so, you know, let's see. This is supply though. This is uh, this is supply. It's huge engulfing right here. This is supply. We should respect it if we really want to continue down. We've got structure over there. We've got reasons to continue down from here, guys. I don't really see price going much higher than here. I don't. Uh, Let me do this, make it easier for everybody. Yeah, I don't see price going much higher than that. Starts pushing higher than that, maybe you ain't going nowhere, man. Let me see the 5 minute. 5 minute supply too. So we now have clean break of structure and gap in the zone, and we're up in that area now. We do have this untapped supply here too. So let's see. I believe it can respect this area, though I believe it can. So let's see. Let me show you what the odd looks like now, respecting our original entry area, um, trigger area, Zealand dollar now wicking. And again, I did expect it if they want to continue up to respect these lows. So let's see what's going on. Um, you know, and again, this is why it's so good to trade a little bit higher. Okay, so now what we've got is some break of structure there. Um, Demand, gap in the zone, to tap back into it, and we're looking now to break this high. And so, we are really still looking for price to continue upwards. So the analysis remains, the outlook remains bullish on the odd and Zealand and bearish on CAD. That's my outlook. I am not changing it. And that's it. These are my 3 trades for the day. And hopefully they will continue to pay. Um, Let me keep an eye on my near TP trade. That's my CAD. All right, so I'm hopping out for a minute. Back in a second. All right. Price continues in our direction. Uh, so that's what odd looks like. Still respecting our zones. Nice wick rejection. It would be great to see us pushing through these highs. And that would be just fantastic. Zealand dollar also giving some rejection, pushing upwards again. And these are slower moving pairs, and so they may take some time to do their thing, but they will pay you. So I don't mind them. I don't like erratic. I don't like erratic guys. So I'm not too much of a turtle, but I'm not a hare either. Here's our cat again. Beautiful rejection up in there. As I was saying, I didn't expect it to break these highs, and we had supply right there. And we're pushing now toward we're now pushing toward our H1 demand. Let's look at the 5 minute. If you trade the 5 minute, this would have been a great. I mean, with a wick rejection coming up in there, you could have taken it there. If you're taking it aggressive, break up the candle, boom. Let me see what that would have been. Break of the candle entry on that would stop just above that. Uh, yeah, 1 to 1, 1 to 1 already. But I've accepted. I'm 15 minute. I am a 15-minute chart trader. You gotta find your lane and stay in it. All right, so that's that. And here is the odd, guys. That's the odd that was taking so long. You just gotta be patient with odd. Just gotta be patient. Just patient with odd. Don't rush her too much. Let her do her little thing. Let her do a little thing. Gotta be patient. All right. We're near TP, nearing TP with CAD. Let me see what she does right there. We could say that CAD also did a some type of a retracement. There was a like a 50%. Um, and you see now that 50% gives us a target right here at this what do you call that? One H1 demand. I'm believing that this is, I'm gonna pull the trigger right here. I'm pretty okay. So this was our original swing. This one right here that we pulled earlier, targeting this 127. And then we have another pullback and swing targeting the 27, which has confluence with the 127. And I am not messing with, there's some more confluence down there. But hey, guess what? This this area is going to be very important because you've got too much confluence. You understand? Because now you've got structure broken, never retested, demand with gap, untapped, right? Fib 127 extension, Fib 27 extension. I am telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. This is a hot spot right there. Hot. HOTT. Hot. Let me see what I can find. Yeah, to show you how this hot spot. That's a hot spot, guys. Hot spot. Rigid with the rules, flexible with your expectation. Where do I hope it will go? All the way to my TP. How flexible am I willing to be to close when it gets to that white line? What's going to happen at that white line? I do not know. So let's see, man. Let us see. Let us see. There's a lot more left in the odd right now. The Zealand dollar is now pushing through, so everybody's getting ready to move right now, which is saying to me that this Canadian dollar could in fact go straight to our TP, right? At least tap the 30-minute demand next. It should mitigate it, and I may take profit there because the truth is I'm tired. I'm tired, guys. I'm tired, but I'm happy to be patient with these trades. Happy. All right, so let's see what we're doing now. What are we doing? What are we doing? Ooh, momentum on the Aussie. Momentum on Aussie this morning, guys. Momentum. Uh, oh, that's my CAD. That's my CAD alert. Is it? Or one of them? Something. Somebody. Look at that. All right. Zealand dollar, Australian dollar. What is going? Oh, that's definitely CAD now. All right. CAD just almost tapped the 30 minute. Now we're up 17 pips on this trade. 10 pip risk. Oh, let's see, we got 11 for 12 minutes in this candle. What do we want to do? 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 What do you want? Okay, this is my take. I need some food in the morning here. Oh, wait, we got some more push in it. We got some more push in there. Yeah, we got some more push. We just tapped that 30 minutes. Are we going to the TP? Are we going to TP? Are we going to TP? Are we going to that TP? How are we going? Are we turning? Are we going? That TP is just a little bit, it's a wee bit, like 2 pips away. Less than 2 pips. Ooh, momentum. Come on now. Come on, come. Oh, come on. Oh, that's beautiful. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Beautiful, beautiful. TP smashed on our Australian dollar, our USD-CAD trade. Beautiful trade. We had to be patient, and there it is. It's gone. And here we have our USD-CAD. And let me see, I believe that we may have hit our 1 or 2 already. No, we're 1 to 1 point something. Okay, we're almost 1 to 2, and I may just take the 1 to 2 just because I'm so tired and it's so late in the morning, and I do not like to be trading late in the morning. So let me see. And let me see Zealand. Zealand is nowhere really, but let's see what we can do. Let's see. Well, we definitely should have protected our our Australian dollar trade. It's protected completely. So let's see where we go from here. Hopefully we were up like I think 10 pips or something. The risk is what? What's our risk on this trade? Not sure. Well, aren't we at 1 to 2? What didn't I just get? Oh, it should be 11.4. 1 to 2. Oh, right. So we're just a little minute. We're just a minute away from the 1 to 2. What? Let me see. 9 minutes the candle close. Can we get the 1 to 2? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I may close it, guys, just because I'm tired. I think I'm gonna take profit here. I'm gonna do it. I'm tired. All right, I'm closing the Zealand. The Zealand now is at my entry. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna close just because I don't want to sit in this thing. I don't want to sit in this trade for eternity. And then not just that, CAD just hit through all all this demand. We just hit the 5 minute demand. But look at that. That's the 5 minute demand. So, I mean, in this big old zone, and look at the reaction. So, this could, cause everything to turn around right now. So, all right, this is the end of my trading morning. And I just thought I would share a little bit with you guys, about how I trade. I will be streaming live one of these days. I need to get a little bit more comfortable with streaming on YouTube. Make sure I have all the tools. I'm not so off base. So be patient. Have a great day. Hope you learned something from my trading morning session. All right. Peace out.